Hey YouTube, this is Big Country with Big Country Survival. Alright, I'm just gonna get down to the meat of the subject. Your marriage. Are you married? How is your marriage doing? Um, your marriage on the rocks? You having some issues? Maybe you're having issues and you don't even know it. This is something you need to work on and fix, or I would recommend you working on and fixing prior to shtf. Start working on it now. Um, there will be no divorce court when it all hits the fan. Your divorce court is unfortunately probably going to be one of you waking up dead. So, what do? You work on your marriage. If that means you going to therapy, counseling, then go for it. Getting help. There's nothing wrong with getting help on your marriage. There really isn't. If you're being abused, guys, gals, get out of the physically abusive relationship. Get out of an abusive relationship. There's a lot of resources out there and a lot of people a little more knowledgeable on it than I am, so should find those people. People who think that they've got these bad marriages, and they think that when shtf happens, all of a sudden we'll have a good marriage and my spouse will start listening to me, and it's like, no. If anything, it's going to get 10 times worse when the crap hits the fan. And this is something that I haven't heard anyone actually talking about. But it's a pretty important thing to me. Are you guys a team? As a man, is your wife with you? As a woman, is your husband with you? I mean, are you guys in this thing together? And I'm not going to get too big into gender roles, but okay, so a man, as a man, the average man is better at doing certain tasks than the average woman, and vice versa. The average man is physically stronger than the average woman and more suited for tasks, like hard manual labor, hunting, fighting. That's just the way it is. A woman's mind can multitask more, and her body, she's the loving, nurturing type, take care of the house, take care of the house and the kids and, this, that, and the other, maybe, stuff like that. This is average. I mean, I know I'm going to have a bunch of feminazis, if they actually want to, stumble upon this channel. I'm gonna go, and, as a man, and, as a guy, you gotta be honest with yourself. Are you a man's man? Or are you this little scrawny Joca Mocha soy mocha coca-latte drinking hipster dude that, wouldn't know hard work if it bit him in the butt? Are you one of those kinds of guys? Or are you an actual man? I'm not calling you out. If you're getting offended, yeah, you're calling yourself out. So, yeah, if you're that sort of, y'all know who I'm talking about. These little whiny dudes that, don't know how to do guy things. Okay, and, so you got your, let's just, for the sake of this, just call them yuppies. You got your yuppies and your feminists. Are you married to one? I sure hope not. If you are, I wish I could help you, really. Just work it out. See if you can figure this out. Find some common ground. But, but yeah, see what you can do. Try and fix your marriage. In this, are you unevenly yoked, or is your spouse unevenly yoked? I personally think this is one of the biggest causes of an issue in a marriage. That and lack of communication, but this can all stem together. Say you're the woman, okay, maybe you're a woman, man, whatever. You both work, and you're the woman. You help your husband mow the lawn and fix a sink and do all these manly things, things that are more masculine. And then when it comes time to cook dinner and clean up after dinner, your husband isn't helping you. It's like, what's up with that? And this goes the same way. Guys, are you, both working, and you come home and help your wife with the cooking and the cleaning, and then, you ask for help doing, some project or whatever, and wife says, no, I ain't doing that. This is the same problem both parties can have. You got to work as a team on all things, and that doesn't just mean you help with the housework. It means she helps with what you're doing. You either got to do it that way, or you got to stick with strict gender roles and respect each other and the contribution that they have made today to the household. You can't be, your spouse is busting their butt, trying to do this, that, and the other, and you're just sitting there chilling, watching, football or the Desperate Housewives or whatever. I don't know. What do people watch nowadays? So you can't be doing that. If your spouse is working on something, you help them, or you work on something else. You don't just sit and chill out when your significant other is out there busting their butt. This is the biggest issue I see in a lot of marriages, and like I said before, I think. But so that's something y'all got to figure out right now, because if you're doing everything right now, don't think it's just gonna automatically change and your spouse is gonna be okay with it when SHTF, and don't just think they're just automatically going to change and start chipping in. No, if they were a lazy bum before, they're a lazy bum now. Not to insult anyone's wives, but if they were lazy before, they're gonna be lazy, after the event, whatever that event is. So this is something you gotta work with now. This is, it's just the way I see it. So you gotta fix it or ditch it. And if, you want to try and fix it, if you can't fix it, you want to fix it, but the other one doesn't, then, just, much as I hate to say it, you gotta come to the decision where, hey, this is over, and we just need to get it over now. This is, it's y'all's call, but I would be working on my marriage right now so you can actually come out stronger and weather the storm stronger. Actually come out of it better. And it certainly will make things easier on you if you're not constantly fighting with your spouse. I don't know if you can see, but I've got some little purple flowers just sprung up recently, and oh, just noticed that. So that's just something y'all got to figure out between yourselves. Is what lengths are you gonna go in order to get this thing fixed? If you're having issues, if you're not married at all right now, have never been married, whatever, be real careful who you marry. Because he or she might seem like the greatest person, the greatest thing since sliced bread right now. And you are just dumbfounded in love, But a little bit of makeup or a little bit of, whatever guys, the guy equivalent to makeup is, a little bit of that can hide a lot of evil. Alright? You gotta keep your eyes keen looking for warning signs. Little warning signs in certain situations that, you gotta keep your eyes out, because, it's a lot easier to call it off before the ring goes on than after. So, careful who you marry. If you're already married, fix your marriage. Can't be fixed. You got to make that call. So, anyway, this is Big Country with Big Country Survival. If anyone has anything to add, anything I might have missed, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, found it informative, or any other such nonsense, please like and subscribe. This is Big Country, signing out. God bless.